Hey guys, welcome to the Weekend Collective. I'm going to dive into whatever needs to be prioritized in your energy. My point and goal is to help you stay on course and on track for your greater good. In this reading, I am going to dive into the energy for the next 3 days. So whatever weekend you've clicked on, that's the weekend I'm talking about. In this reading, you have a few things to look forward to. I am going to attach some songs to this reading that ultimately are energetically linked to this reading. So if you want more, definitely take advantage of those songs below. And I will charm cast, so take advantage of that towards the end of the reading. I appreciate you guys so much and thank you for clicking on this video. It has helped my channel and I really do appreciate that support. All right, guys, let's get into this reading. I'm excited. Okay. No, Chasing Cars. That's the first song for your reading. If anything, if you don't have time for all of the songs, at least the first and last are the most significant to this reading. Let's get into this. All right, right in the situation I'm going to dive into. This is ultimately, like I said, what needs to be kind of prioritized in your energy. This is what needs to be focused on. All right, in this spread, right in the heart of the matter, I'll find out what's going on, what's crossing you, what you've just stepped out of energetically in the recent past, what you have to look forward to in the near future, and then ultimately an outcome. Here we go, guys. Right in the heart of this situation, please. Right in the heart is the King of Swords. And then the Page of Swords is what's crossing you. What's on top of this energy is the Ten of Wands. What's on bottom of your situation. Seven of Swords. That's what you just walked out of in the recent past. This is a lesson just learned. What are you walking out of? What are you just coming out of from the recent past? Heartache. Three of Swords. What are you stepping into with in the near future? The Nine of Pentacles. Let me see. What are you stepping into in the near future, please? The Knight of Pentacles. No, no. The Knight. Who are you in this reading? The Six of Wands. And what are you stepping into with an outside influence, please? The Devil in reverse. And what do you hope and fear the most? Okay. The Knight of Wands. And then the outcome, please, for this energy. What's the outcome? Two of Pentacles. Okay, right on the bottom of this situation is the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. Looks like you know a little bit more than you think. Your intuition is pretty much on point what's happening in your situation. But I'd like to get detailed to help you kind of figure out what's going on. Let me take a look. Okay, so the biggest energy that I'm picking up on is someone really getting serious about something. Like really, like counting out the cash to put an investment towards something. So ultimately, there's some emotion involved here. There's a lot of fire, there's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of you getting through. There's a lot of, this is very complex energy. But I'm going to start with what you just walked away from in your recent past. The Three of Swords ultimately states that you're dealing with some type of heartache, period. But to dwell on it, there are three energies involved. Something off that has ultimately made you kind of deal with the pain. There's something not right, something off in your situation, and you're really kind of feeling in the painful aspect of your situation, or you have recently in the past where you've gone quiet, you've gone kind of cold, where you used to be warm, but it's not to the point where people are concerned. Maybe the close people, but ultimately you have been really independent with your time. You've been recluse. But from this, the point was to heal from something, to get clear on what's going on when it comes to the heart in your situation, why it's even happening, and ultimately that is what you're discovering right now. Right in the heart of your situation is the King of Swords. It looks like you are willing to build a foundation or be strong or steadfast off some type of truth that clears things, that makes this possible. And because of this possibility, you're willing to find the truth. You're willing to work with the truth. And from that, it looks like you have a lot of potential. It looks like you have something you really want to invest in. You really want to start working towards this. It looks like what you've been there's been a lot of curiosity around this situation, trying to figure out the details without talking, trying to figure out as much as I can before I actually put effort into this. You've really broken this thing down as well as you can and discovered every aspect of this. And ultimately, with this energy, what you're getting, the energy that's crossing you currently, is a new beginning, a blank canvas, the possibility. You found that you want more, and you're inspired by what you have been looking into, and you feel like there's an opportunity. It's like, there's an opportunity here. Ultimately, you're on a fine line gaining momentum to this opportunity, but you're pretty clear. It's almost like you found your reason why, or your answers to your question, and you are clearly ready to start drifting in the right direction. So that is the heart of your situation. But I can tell you, with what's being prioritized with the Ten of Wands, there's something going on in your situation that you're very, very aware of. There's so much that you've been through. It's almost like everything that you've been through lately or leading up to this situation is on the surface. It's like what you're focusing on, what you're concentrating on. So this tragic past that you're stepping out of is really, it's kind of consuming you. It's keeping you, you're having a hard time walking away from it. It's keeping you down. But what needs to be prioritized is the fact that this energy is over. There's nothing else that can be done. This challenge is done. You've put everything into this, and you are ready to break free from the challenging aspect of it. You're ready to be unburdened. You're ready to be free. You're ready to forgive. You're ready to let go. And that is what needs to be prioritized. So throughout the weekend, really get it. Get your, if you have a sorry or some type of forgiveness or something that helps you drop all of these burdens that are ultimately or could potentially weigh you down to the point where you can't move or you're having a hard time moving. So ultimately what needs to be prioritized, bottom line, let me put this in the best words possible. Hold on. Okay. So okay. Okay. So essentially what needs to be prioritized is there's an opportunity. It's almost like from your guides, angels, ancestors, your spiritual team, or your higher self, whoever it is that knows the truth of what's going on, is ultimately telling you to keep going. Keep going and ultimately prioritize your needs. You're so close to a successful outcome, and ultimately you have to release. You have to take this opportunity to set yourself free, essentially. You have an opportunity to set yourself free from these heavy burdens and obligations. You're finding yourself so close, and you're finding the reason why. It's almost like you have a vision in front of you. You've been manifesting, you've been dreaming, you've been hoping for something, and you know almost exactly what that is. And that in itself, this new beginning, what it is that you're working towards or seeing at the end, at the finish line, is what helps you drop these burdens. It's like, God, as soon as you see it, you just drop your bags and you just like start going towards it. And ultimately, this fresh energy helps you feel free. So that's what needs to be prioritized, is ultimately setting yourself free of any past burdens, anything that's still holding on to your energy for no apparent reason. You need to be cleansed of this energy. So over the weekend, what needs to be prioritized is you having you time. Go outside, get grounded in your own energy, define what life means to you. Find kind of beauty in your situation and in your moments throughout the weekend, and really try to take the effort to in this springtime weather, if that's when you clicked on this video, to do some springtime cleaning, change the energy in your home, kind of work on feng shui, cleansing you over and over and over again until you feel as cleansed as you can be, and then go out in the sun and rejuvenate yourself. Ultimately, what the goal is to recreate, to rewrite your script, because you have a blank canvas right in front of you. The opportunity is here. It looks like what you've walked away from recently in the past is the Seven of Swords. You've avoided something. You have been avoiding this energy for a bit, and you feel like you've been kind of okay. So the lesson that you've just walked out of, besides the heartache and actually dealing with this pain in your heart, you're having a hard time. You're kind of lying to yourself, or you have in the past, and you're tired of lying to yourself. You're over being secretive. You're over holding back. There's something that you feel, it's like you're overprotective and you're having a hard time. Yeah, ultimately you're tired of being held back, and this ultimately, it's like this, the best way to put it is imposter syndrome, like where you are taking, you're letting all of this go. Ultimately, you feel like you've been avoiding all of these things, but you've been just lying to yourself, and You're really, the point is to start looking towards honest, and that's, I feel, why all of these swords are here. With these swords, truth is important, working with truth and looking towards what's clear and maintaining this clear, the clarity in your situation. Who you represent in this reading is the Six of Wands. You are proud. You have done so much hard work as of late to the point where you deserve to be recognized. You are being recognized. It looks like you're getting a lot of attention. And ultimately, yes, it's feeding you, it's fueling you, but there's something missing. There's something that you feel that is over, that is literally the only thing that you can see. It's consuming you, even though you're thriving right now. You're thriving, so to the point where you're getting so much attention, but it's all of this attention is not from the one you want. You want attention from this one thing, and ultimately that is what you're working on. Slowly but surely, that is what you're working on. This is going to be yours. You want it to be yours. You're ready to invest in it and ultimately start paying up. Like literally, at the beginning of this reading was someone paying up to invest in something. So what you're stepping into in the near future is the Devil. This is coming into your situation with an outside influence. Okay, somehow, some way, with an outside influence, you are being inspired to set yourself free of any toxic anything that's kept you back or chained to the past or keeping you back. So in this moment, something is coming into your situation where it's helping you release. So something new, it's almost like you found something or something found you, and in this moment, you feel this sense of release, like whatever has burdened you in the past or caused some kind of toxic, codependent energy or chained energy is being set free. You are finally finding your freedom, and in this, you're on the cusp of a breakthrough. Together, it's like whatever this energy is that's coming in is helping you break free, and ultimately you are having a breakthrough. You feel liberated, you feel free from whatever's kept you in the past, kept you back in the past, and you're wanting to see your own role in this situation and actually take control of your circumstances and realize that you are giving power away, or you have been giving power away to the wrong thing, and that is what's left you feeling hopeless or helpless. You're ready to break these chains, whatever is taking from you. There is a balance to be had ultimately, and I feel like you're breaking free from what's caused this balance to not happen. So that's exciting this weekend. Something is setting you free. It is coming into your environment, and you are finally being freed from whatever has held you back or held you down. That's huge. So I feel like this kind of moment where it's just like you feel like you've been in the dark, and ultimately in this moment there's this moment of being set free. And ultimately that opens up a lot of gaskets. It opens up a lot. And because of this, you hope for a lot, but at the same time, this lot, whatever's coming in, whatever is coming in next, whatever is ultimately flowing because of you being able to see without these toxic energies, chaining you. It's almost like you can see clear now. You can see the opportunity in front of you, and that is what you're excited for. You're ready to actually put your fire and ambition towards something. Whatever has kept you back, it's literally out of the picture. It's gone. And because of this, you're just set free. I just saw a bullet just like all of a sudden you're just going for it. You're fired up and you're going somewhere. In your outcome, whatever it is in the near future, I can tell you, you're ready to invest in this. And because of you having the means to invest in this and the opportunity to invest in this, it's growing. You put it in. You did the work, you did what's required to grow this. And that is what you have to expect in the near future, is your investment growing, doing its thing, and you being one proud person. And also the Two of Pentacles. It looks like you are welcoming in this new opportunity. And ultimately, this may be the hard part of your situation, is actually dancing, juggling this new opportunity, this new investment that you're working with, actually figuring out a way to bring it into your environment, bring it into your story, your situation. So it's really important for you to figure out how to get this energy into your situation, so you can actually work with it, so you can actually see what is meant to be and where you can go with it. So that is your outcome, is the need to find balance in your situation and invite this in. Having a hard time finding how to, and this is where your prioritized energy comes. It looks like your past is the thing that is burdening you to the point where it's chaining you down. This may make you, kind of lean on, icky dependencies or toxic codependencies. But ultimately, you're setting yourself free from these because you no longer need them. You're understanding that toxicity that's holding you back is because of the past, and the past is over. You can drop these burdens now. They don't exist anymore. And in this new opportunity, you're ready to invest and give your money. Just take my money now. I'm ready to start growing this thing, whatever it takes. So in this process, I can tell you, it's still really important for you to continue healing your heart as you're investing in this. And I can tell you, this is a partnership. If that doesn't resonate, let it be. But ultimately, with the bottom of the deck being the Two of Cups and the High Priestess, there is this partnership that you have clear knowing of. You already know who this person is. You know what they provide. You know that you want to put into this, and that they are your equal. That this would be, you would, if you were to put into this emotionally, you would get equality back. You would get that kind of effort back. So that's exciting, is you're clear knowing that is exactly what you have to express or expect with the High Priestess and the Two of Cups in the bottom of the deck. This partnership ultimately is important to you, and it is the thing in the dark right now. It is the thing that you're not getting the attention you're seeking. It is the thing that you're seeking truth. You're trying to find truth in, and ultimately everything around your situation is helping you get there. It's helping you get there. You have to trust yourself in this investment and actually accept it into your environment. Accept it into your situation and see if it even belongs. This is the physical part. It's not the thinking. Not thinking whether or not, questioning whether or not this belongs in your environment, but physically letting it into your situation and seeing if it belongs. And if it doesn't, then you go back to 1. If it does, you go to 3. And in this, you get collaboration. You get equal, work. You guys are working towards the same goal, and ultimately from that same goal that you discover, if that is what you guys are working on, if you come to find that when you talk and when you work things out, you have the same common goal, then the 4 comes, then the real stability comes, then really building your empire is what's happening. All right, guys, moving next to charms. Thank you so much for liking this video, guys. I really appreciate you sharing your energy. If you guys want to comment, I would love to hear from you guys. right in the heart of the matter. God, I want to bring the camera in closer. So you can see, there they are. Okay, so right in the heart of your situation, it's really important for you to actually make movements towards peace, towards making peace. This is the heart of the matter, straight from spirit. You have to make movement in order to obtain that peace. There has to be peace in this situation. A white flag. So there is this strong energy. If you have been wondering why your manifestations haven't been coming true, or you've been having a hard time seeing them, or doubting them, or questioning them, it's because you're having a hard time being thankful with what you get when you get it. This thankful energy helps cycle your situation, and the grateful energy is missing. You have to be grateful for your current energy and literally take what you have and do the best that you can with it, because there's something else that is coming. But if you don't thrive in your energy, and if you don't really kind of man your ship, man where your manifestations are going, you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time even seeing these desires come true. Peace, again, is really important to this energy. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I look forward to seeing you in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see me in the future, especially if you hit that bell button and hit it personalized, so you get notifications when I put out content that has to do with you. Okay, guys, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Bye.